Yeah, I'm from Nashville. No. I'm from the real Nashville. Natives in Nashville, raised on the west side when Preston Taylor was the jungle. Rappers didn't mumble, gangsters didn't dance, you got popped, you wore a muzzle. Streets had it cold, we don't know you, we don't love you. Now I'm standing in the crowd full of strangers in my city with some kid from California singing Conway Twitty. In my feelings, cause I'm feeling like the villain in the Ville. To be real, I don't recognize half the people here. There's a tear in my beard, make a toast, take a cheer. Live for the night, yesterday disappeared when they tore down my neighborhood. High-rise condo, friends in high places, fly high mondo.
I got blood drops in my whiskey, there's too many neon lights. No familiar hometown faces beneath these guitars late at night. These were stomping grounds once upon a time, now it's all glam and flashy. I guess I'm old school, going down slow, like them outlaw classics. Tequila, drinking coke, sniffing peel, popping poke, pimping, go get it. I'ma fuck around and leave with both. Certified Nashvilleans, baby, we don't catch feelings. Addicted to bad bitches, adrenaline fast living, record label, send a contract, I wipe my ass with it. Outlaws, no ass kissing, just like Johnny Cash did it. Yeah, this city, we been going hard long before they named the bars after country music stars. These scars tell them stories of them barroom brawls. The nights we stood in line to hit a line in bathroom stalls. Hit that Tiger Market 30 deep on Friday night. We gon' cruise, holler at girls, and just ride all night. I got blood drops in my whiskey, there's too many neon lights. No familiar hometown faces beneath these guitars late at night. These were stomping grounds once upon a time, now it's all glam and flashy. I guess I'm old school, going down slow, like them outlaw classics. So now I'm 17 years old, still wet behind my fucking ears. 5 deep in the prime of Monte Carlo, bumping through the Ville. Country as a mater from the outskirts of the sketchy danger zone. All I knew was eating chickens, chasing girls, and getting home. Past 2 o'clock, Music City with the sleep. Now it's me in New York City with a bunch of shiny teeth. Yeah, they running out of room, but dog, I'm used to pushing and shoving. I dove in every bar from Broadway to fucking DeMario. You ain't never seen a man with no legs jam out with the fiddle. You ain't never seen the witch with spoons get down and wear the whistle. You ain't never been surrounded by some rich kids up in Vandy, broke a beer bottle and chased them bitches all the way to Cactus West. Blood drops in my whiskey, there's too many neon lights. No familiar hometown faces beneath these guitars late at night. These were stomping grounds once upon a time, now it's all glam and flashy. I guess I'm old school, going down slow, like them outlaw classics.
Let the band play.
Church. I am the redneck bitch. Ha! Hillbilly. Hey! Hillbilly. Yeah! Came from the bottom like water, bitch, 6-string, quick picking, what's good, motherfucker? Rebel flag, bandana, chromed out, Harley Davidson, damn motherfucker. I stay all up in the limelight, higher than a damn kite. Might be sipping whiskey, turn a story of a bar fight. On MTV with a torchlight, smoking up a blunt while I'm playing with some terrorite bitch. I'm the barefoot rapper, everybody keeping distance from. You hear my name, you know I don't play what the fuck I'm about, where I came from. I know a lot of rednecks, know a lot of real thugs, know a lot of hillbillies, toting scraped off guns, know a lot of motherfuckers in the huddles where I'm from. With a huge pig farm, no fingers, no thumb. Hillbilly. Beer bottle to your head to the beat of my kick drum. Raised in the South, rough hands with slick tongues. Ain't no shit, start of a bitch, come to get some. Sipping on yeast and I'm milk jug, middle finger kind of guy. Packing me a big ass 1911. Truck so motherfucking loud, God could probably hear that shit way up in heaven. I'm the guy these wannabes rap about in damn near all their weak verses. Got that fire like a devil's son, but you know I'm accepted in all churches. Death to these weak rappers in the studio in a black hearse. Bitch, I'm sick like Zika virus. I'm the king now, son, bitch, close. Hillbilly. Hillbilly. shit, you could bite me. No Facebook beef. If you wanna come and fight me, don't like button heads like a down like a bull. Stick my thumb in your head and the mouth of a skull. Oh yeah. Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right. Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right. My throne, this is my throne. Heavy is the crown and this shit is so cold like my veins. I ain't never lied, casting out these demons like I'm casting out a line. Okay, chill, calm your horses, you get killed like abortions. I'm so real, make you feel them bullets hit you in your torso. How you want it, you can get it, split them like some firewood. I'm just out here by myself, wish a motherfucker would. Okay, hit him with a buckshot, no fuck shit, go ahead, call the cops, no fucks to give. What's up, bitch, looking for a lick, well shit, I'm pissed. I don't need no pistol, hit him with fist, life's a bitch, mine's a hooker and she's rich, and I'm a pimp, so up that money, miss me with that funny shit. Country rappers make me sick, half of y'all can't rap for shit. Coming at you like a pit, then I'm passing you like Vic. I feel bad for laughing when this half-ass rapping gonna quit. I ain't known for running, but just know I came to run this shit for real. Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right.
Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right. 2 times, hit 'em 2 times. Casting out these demons like I'm casting out a line. I ain't lying, fist fight. Ooh, it like a girl in the woods, spinning tires. Painless like a pearl. Ayy, we got the sauce, you with the crust. Feel the hit, sit down deep in your gut. One total gunshot, made the barn rock with the fuck. Middle finger up, cook 'em in the crock pot. Hot bad while he's running, what up? You ain't never seen me coming, shut up. All my critics, mind your business. Ain't hear nothing but some crickets. Butter you up like homemade biscuits. Don't kiss ass, but damn sure kick it. Bitches, I'm up in these trenches, but still looking like a princess. Princess up and lifted trucks. No DJ, but I mix it up. No replay, so live it up. Don't take L's, we winning, yup. We winning. Come get it. You fake it. We live. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right. Oh Lord, I ain't never gonna run from no one. You fucking with the wrong one, yeah. 'Cause you can get it right, you can get it right. Run up, catch hell, take this L, you can get it right.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the or the land of the free and the home of the
Well, welcome back, and thank you for joining us once again here at Next Gen Racing Production Sunday night High Country Trucking Series presented to you by the Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com. Tonight, we're at the FMFA. The VMFA? Yeah, the VMFA 155 here at Richmond. 155 laps around this quarter mile D-shaped oval. This place is fast and hard on the brakes. These trucks gonna have to watch out for getting a little loose. If you get into the corners a little bit too hot, gonna be a little iffy out there at times. I know most of the time from driving the Cup cars out here on this track this week, if you have a tight car, it seemed to just get tighter. If you had a loose car, it seemed to just get looser. So you're going to have to definitely keep up with the track, keep up with the rubber that's being laid down. These trucks are light in the rear end anyway, so going into these high-speed entry, low-speed center corners, if that makes any logical sense, is going to be a task that a lot of these truck drivers are going to have to handle and try to conquer, as we're about 7.5 minutes left here in happy hour. I'm gonna see if we can't jump out there and ride along with somebody. See if we can't jump on somebody as they're coming out of pit road. Looks like maybe that 19 of Rick Reiner may be out there. There you go. Take a couple laps around the track here with Rick Reiner, see what he's doing out there. As of right now, the leader here in happy hour, Troy Radford. Troy, one of the newer members to the league, been running about 4 or 5 weeks now with us. Already has himself one win, putting himself in chase eligibility form. Just got to stay inside that top 20 in points and run those minimum required amount of races, and he'll be doing just fine. So he's definitely one of the faster out there for the past few weeks. Him and PJ Popham, Chris Medford also very fast as of late. Gavin Martin up there inside the top 4. Brian Mescal Jr., your defending series champion with 33. Up there in 5th right now on the speed charts here in happy hour. Not sure if he's been running long green flag laps to see what happened in the long run or how he's going about things. Going to give you a couple different perspectives here at Richmond tonight. Unfortunately, we were not able to get all of our Crank It Up cameras up and running here tonight, so gonna have to do without them. But we'll still bring you all of the excitement, all the beating and banging. It's a short track, even though it's not a short track, if that makes sense. NASCAR considers anything over well, I guess you would consider it a short track then, since it is just 3/4. I'll shut the hell up and put my foot in my mouth one more time. I was gonna say NASCAR considers anything over 0.999, so on and so forth. Anything over that is not considered a short track. Anything under the 0.99 is. So Richmond falls into one of them categories that, I mean, it's a 3/4 of a mile oval, but this thing is fast. You're carrying a lot of speed going down into these corners. We'll see if we can't take a good look here, get you a good perspective. Looks like Rick Reiner is actually going to be coming down onto pit road here in a minute. So we'll jump on with somebody who's out there with fresh tires here. Looks like this is the onboard camera we have here tonight with the 5 of Brandon Hartwell. Brandon actually bringing that machine down pit road right now, so we'll jump on board with a. See if we can't find somebody else. Let's go to the 12 of Trent Drum. Here you see a camera positioned right behind that back glass on that truck, giving you a good view of what's behind them. With about 5 minutes left here in happy hour, Troy Radford, Matt 49, top of the board by about a tenth and a half or so. As it sits right now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go ahead and advise you and warn you. There has been some massive storms out here in western North Carolina all day long. Just little cells here and there that are just torrential. So might hear the rain pounding the roof here in just a few minutes, occasionally on and off. That's what it's been doing pretty much all day. But the weather here in North Carolina does not affect the weather in Richmond, Virginia, where we're racing here tonight for the High Country Trucking Series Season 3 race number 13. So far we've had, I believe it's about 8 different winners, if I'm correct. I believe I am correct on that. 8 different winners so far this season. Last week, John Jenkins picking up his 3rd win of the season, putting himself in a category nobody else can join him, as nobody else has won 3 races so far this year. Couple of drivers out there have won 2, but haven't won 3 like John Jenkins was able to do last week at Chicagoland Motor Speedway. But tonight we're at Richmond. I believe it's Richmond International Speedway, International Raceway. It's RIR, I believe. But anyways, that really doesn't matter either. Gonna throw up a little bit of a weather report here for you. 77 degrees out there. Track is only at 80 degrees. That's gonna make probably for nice grippy sticky track where these truck drivers are going to be able to get into it a little bit more than if it was a hotter track. Obviously you'd be slipping and sliding out there with about a minute and a half left before qualifying. I'm going to take a look out there, see who else is out there on track as Trent Drum's bringing that machine into the pits. 5 of Brandon Hartwell out there, slotted in the 4th position on the 5th now. Chris Medford, Brian Kaufman also. Brian Kaufman showing himself some strength out there. Slotted up in 3rd on the board late here with only about a minute left in happy hour. He may have got out there, tweaked some things, tried to find some different things maybe that suited that truck to his driving style a little bit more, and found some speed. Top of the board, less than a minute to go here in happy hour before we get set to go qualifying. Tell you what, folks, we're going to step away for just 1 second here. We'll be back with all the qualifying action. You won't miss a thing. not missing anything as we're back on board here already underway in qualifying. You see that is the 8 of Brian Kaufman out there trying to get some laps in. Comes around out of turn 4 to take his first time lap. Where will he slot in? First position for Brian Kaufman. See if he's able to, now already knocked down to 4th, as it looks like Brandon Hartwell slotted in the first right now. Brian Kaufman gonna shut it down, not gonna take that second lap. That's pretty interesting. We're gonna go ahead and jump on board with that 49 of Troy Radford, who was the fastest in happy hour. We're going to see what he has for qualifying here. This is up to speed lap. As I stated, guys, there is a storm in the area, so if you hear some thunder and stuff like that, I do apologize. Not much I can do when it's doing what it is. But Troy Radford, as I said, fast out there tonight, putting that thing on pole position. As it sits right now, just going to shut it down. Going to jump on board here with Gordon Larson, trying to find somebody getting up to speed. There we have, right there, Derek Robinson taking the green flag on his first time lap here at Richmond International Raceway. Got my eye out there to see who else is starting to get out there on track. Looks like the 57 of Damon Cox is beginning his laps here tonight. Damon, one of those Virginia natives, would love to win here at Richmond. Kind of a hometown race for him. Not sure if he would consider Martinsville or Richmond a hometown race, or both of them actually. But Derek Robinson, that 38, only able to slot in 10th position with his first time lap. Looks like Damon Cox having some trouble back there, shutting it down as well. So you see the 43 of Craig Learman not starting a timed lap yet. PJ Popham, that 32, also a very, very fast truck, only being able to slot himself into 6th position with his first time lap, coming around for his second. See if he can improve. Has Craig Learman moved yet? No, Craig still just hanging out there, just chilling, you know. We've had about, I believe, 28 or so trucks here tonight. Not sure if all of them have made qualifying laps. Doesn't appear that way. Some drivers electing not to qualify, as it seems. The 08, the 3, the 43, the 71, the 19, the 47, the 7, the 96, the 072, 16. So many to that I mean, I could just keep going here. The 46 of Justin Walters also not making a lap time. Looks like Donnie Stobbs, whose paint is not showing up. There it goes, coming around to take his first time lap. Once again, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, about the hard rain you hear in the background. Nothing I can really do about that. Donnie coming off of turn 2. Oh, into the wall. He's probably going to shut it down. That's definitely not something he wanted to do. Gonna have to get that thing straightened up before we go racing here. Looks like we've only got about 13, 14 seconds left or so, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to find Troy Radford, your pole sitter. See if we can't get in a quick word with Troy. Oh my goodness. I hope the power does not go out, because it is absolutely hammering it down here right now. Well, not going to have time to get to Troy right now, so we're going to have to come back to that just a little bit later, but we're going to run through the top well, not through the top of the field. We're going to run through the whole field here tonight. In first place, the 49 of Troy Radford, your pole winner tonight. And in second, the 48 of Chris Medford. Coming in third, the 5 of Brandon Hartwell, followed in fourth by the 82 of Tyler Hilton. The 97 of Andrew Nypower slotted in fifth position. And in sixth, the 32 of PJ Popham. Back there in seventh position, the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. Followed I forgot who was in the ninth position, the 24 of Gavin Martin. In 10th, the 38 of Derek Robinson. Slotting in the 11th position, the 01 of Gordon Larson Jr. And in 12th, the 45 of Douglas Wasaki. Coming in 13th, the 99 of Eric Blunt. Followed in 14th by the 12 of Trent Drummond. 15th, the 22 of Cody Terry. Followed by Kendall Laverne in that 28 machine. Slotted in 16th position. Coming in 17th, the 98 of Thomas Light. 18th, the 57 of Damon Cox. And the 19th, the 08 of David Smith Jr. And 20th, the 86 of Travis Arthur. 21st position tonight, the 7 of John Jenkins, not having a very good qualifying. And 22nd, the 19 of Rick Ronner. And in 23rd position, the 66 of Donnie Stops, followed by the 46 of Justin Walters. 25th position goes to the 96 of Alan Westman, and in 26th, the 072 of Jeffrey Vandevort. And in 27th, the 43 of Craig Learman. 28th, the 71 of Jason Edmondson. 29th, the 44 of Adam Novak. Coming in 30th, the 16 of Tommy Bush. And 31st, the 47 of Ray Radford. And 32nd, the 3 of Mark Byers. Rounding out the field in 33rd position here tonight, the 88 of Mark Goldstein. That was your rundown of the field. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing here. 155 laps around this 3/4 mile of the track. It's going to be one hell of a race. It's going to be one hell of a night as these truck drivers pull their belts tight, get their elbows up, get ready to go green flag racing. Pace car going to lead us around one more time. We'll see if we can't get a hold of that 49 of Troy Radford just a little bit later. Maybe he's still leading the race. If we get an early caution, we can talk to him about winning that pole there and how fast he's been as of late. So we'll just keep our eye on that. As you've heard, the rain has tapered off here. So that's good for me and you for listening to as well. But I'm sure to pick back up here any second for a good 5 minutes or so and go back away. But pace car lights are out. No rain at Richmond International Raceway. 49 is your leader, Troy Radford. Waiting for the green lights to flash here at Richmond as we get under green here. 49 at the line. Your leader gets a good start out to first. No problems. Looks like caution already on the track. Not even sure what that was or what that was about. So we're gonna try to do it now. We'll see if we can't get a hold of Troy now while we have this quick caution here. Let's see if we can't get a hold of that 49 if he's not too busy. Troy, you got us?
Yeah, I got you, bud. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. Sorry couldn't get you your interview before the race started, but early caution here. Not sure what happened. Maybe some debris not picked up from the on-track celebrations before qualifying, but good job out there putting that thing on pole position for, I believe, at least 2 or 3 times now since you've started running with us. Hell of a job out there, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, this is definitely a good track for me. I've just got a few things that I do here that, seem to fit really well with this track. So, it's always a good one for me. So when I can start on the front and not have to worry about these early race cautions, that's a good night.
10-4, bud. Well, obviously, I know you're not going to give up too much of your strategy here, but just might as well poke, see if I can't get a little bit of something. What do you think is more important here, the fuel run or the tire run?
It's definitely going to be tires. Your drop-off's pretty steep here, so, that's what it's really going to come down to. We got a lot of fast drivers out here tonight. I know you got Jenkins coming in from the back. You got Brandon up there. So we got a lot of fast guys up here. So it's going to all come down to when you get to the end of it, who's got a little better tires, because, regardless of, how much faster one driver is, if you got fresh tires, that's the great equalizer here. So, I'll be taking tires as long as I can get them.
10-4, I hear that. Well, we should get pace car lights should be going off, so we'll go ahead and let you go. Talk to you later, bud.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, you heard it from Troy Radford. Tires. Tires are definitely going to be what you want. You're not necessarily going to be wanting to, as we're on 2 to go, not 1 to go here. Pace car lights still are on, but you're not going to be so worried about the fuel run as you are the tires. I would agree with him myself. If you could pit 20 laps before another truck and make it on the fuel, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Tires here are a premium. It seems to be about 7 or 8 laps that you get a lot out of the truck, but then after that it just kind of tapers for a little while and then kind of drops off a cliff after that and it kind of levels back out. Told you, rain back once again here in Hendersonville, North Carolina. A lot of power outages around the area. Hope that doesn't affect us here tonight at Next Gen Racing Productions. We took some extra precautionary measures to try to ensure we wouldn't lose any power here, but you never know, so it is what it is. We're going to go racing. When we get to, I believe it'll be lap 8, we're coming to take lap 7 here at Richmond International Raceway under caution for the first time here tonight for the High Country Trucking Series race number 13, season number 3 for these guys. You heard Troy say Troy hasn't been around this league very, very long, but you heard Troy already say and mention it, a lot of fast guys here. I mean, we have, my personal opinion, we have some of the highest talented pool of drivers that you could possibly pull together in iRacing. I mean, I'm sure there's leagues out there with guys with much, much higher I ratings, but the quality of racing that we get out of the guys that we have is just bar none amazing. So, pace car lights are out. 49 of Troy Radford will have control of this field. See where he fires off. Fires off early here, getting a good jump. Clears the field as he reaches turn 1. Troy Radford, no problems there, as you see from a different vantage point. Trying to give you a little bit more action if I can out here tonight. As there's going to be action all over the racetrack. You see them fighting right there for 3rd position. That was Tyler Hilton. Oh, good Lord, my thing's not where. There it was. That was Tyler Hilton and Brandon Hartwell fighting for 3rd position. Tyler Hilton able to take that position away, slot himself into 3rd right now. Troy Radford still heavy on the gas. Only has about a truck lead. Back there in the pack, a little bit further back, Trenton Drum battling side by side. Up in front of them, you see Gavin Martin battling with, I believe that's the 38. Yeah, that's the 38 of Derek Robinson battling. Oh, I apologize. That's Gordon Larson. Gordon Larson Jr. in the 080. Contact between Trenton Drum And David Smith Jr., I believe that was, fell back a little bit. No caution on track as he was able to keep that machine pointed in the right direction. Damon Cox right there on the inside, taking the positions away from the 12 of Trent Drum. Working lap 12 here tonight out of 155 for the High Country Trucking Series, presented to you by Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com. Looking for some battles out here. Looks like the leader has opened it up to about a half a second lead. Tyler Hilton, Brandon Hartwell side by side now. With that 32 of PJ Popham taking the position away on the inside. PJ trying to get away, trying to track down that 82 of Tyler Hilton. Brandon Hartwell to the inside off of turn 2. Not able to clear him down the backstretch as they go into turn 3. The 32 of PJ Popham able to keep the momentum going on that middle to high lane early here on this green flag run. Only about 15 laps or so on the tires as you see your leader, Troy Radford, still with a commanding lead. Like I said, about a half a second. PJ Popham now all over the rear bumper of the 82, looking inside going into turn 1. Pulls to his quarter panel on the exit, side by side down the back stretch, going to turn 3. Not able to make anything happen this time around. PJ slots back in behind. Now looking inside once again, side by side on the front stretch. 32 taking the position away at the line. That opens the door for the 5 of Brandon Hartwell to follow through. 82 of Tyler Hilton now losing positions, falling all the way back to 5th. Has his hands full with the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. as well as the 24 of Gavin Martin right there. Going to try to take that position away as well. Good racing here early at Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series. Oh, PJ! Oh, trying to correct it into the 5. Caution is out. Oh, no, that's going to... Woo, that's definitely going to hurt. We seen that live right there, seen what happened. We're going to take another look, though, as they work their way off of turn 2. PJ just trying to save it up into the 5. Not able to stop the car. Doesn't look like anybody else was involved. Tough luck here tonight for those two vehicles. Looks like PJ is able to drive off. Probably not as damaged as that 5 of Brandon Hartwell is. Brandon with some heavy damage. As you see, all your trucks definitely gonna come get tires as we're about 16, 17 laps into this green flag run here. Long string of trucks. 33 trucks here tonight. See how many. 33 tonight. Looks like we have about 30 still running. A couple guys opting not to continue the race after some early mechanical issues sidelined them. Right now it's showing Tommy Bush as the leader and Justin Walters. Wonder if those guys are going to come down pit road this time by. Doesn't look like they have. Looks like Justin Walters did elect to go down pit road, but Tommy Bush and that 16 electing to stay out. That was definitely just one of those racing incidents where one driver just trying to save the truck and running out of room, running out of real estate. But the 5 of Brandon Hartwell kind of was a victim there himself. I mean, just driving up there on the high line, nowhere to go. 32 was losing it towards the bottom, trying to save it. Brings it back up the track just a little bit too far. Contact with the 5 into the wall. Spin, caution ensues. Those two drivers going to have to make multiple pit stops in order to fix the damage and try to salvage what they can. As there's no fast repairs here in the High Country Trucking Series. You run what you brung, and if you damage it on the way, then you're well, quite frankly, you're just shit out of luck. So I mean, that's I hate to be so direct and vulgar about it, but I mean that's what it is. You go in there and crankle in the right front, and it wants to act like a dump truck. Well, it's like you're driving a dump truck. There ain't nothing you can do about it. These pit road crew members, I mean, they're damn good at what they do, but they're not miracle workers. If you decide to destroy your truck, then you know it's on you. But anyways, we're gonna go back. Green flag racing coming to take lap 24. New leader, the 16, Tommy Bush, electing to stay out. Everybody else came and got tires. Tommy out there with 20 lap old tires. Restarts in his hands. Fires off. Troy Radford even at the line. Down into turn 1. Troy Radford getting the run on the high side. 3 wide going down the back stretch. See if they get this sorted out, as the 16 is kind of just a rolling roadblock right now. 2, 3 wide once again coming to the line. Troy Radford back to your lead. Looks like Brian Mescal Jr. able to slot himself into 4th position after that restart. Still 2, 3 wide back there in the back. Good battle back here between 01 and the 16 of Tommy Bush. Tommy Bush trying to hold on, but falling rapidly all the way back to 7th position now. Staying out maybe wasn't the way to go here for him. I don't think I would have listened to my crew chief if he had told me to stay out. I think I would have came in anyway. But that's just me. Your leader once again here tonight at Richmond International Raceway for the VMFA 155 at Richmond International Raceway. Troy Radford still getting the job done. Sorry, I lost track of what the hell I was saying, so I got all confused and screwy right there. Sometimes that happens to me. But anyways, already a half a second lead here over 2nd position. Now back to just 3/10. But we're going to go back here in the back. Join this little battle here that's starting to brew between that 01 of Gordon Larson Jr. and the 24 of Gavin Martin. That's for 6th and 7th position on track. There you see the 57 of Damon Cox coming around in the background, rounding out the top 10 right now. Looking for somebody out here on track. Brian Kaufman, the 27, scored in 27th position, scored 1 lap down. Fast in at the end of happy hour. Decent qualifying. Not quite sure what happened, if he was in something early here tonight or not. Not quite sure. But good racing once again by these drivers here in the High Country Trucking Series, presented by Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com, the world's #1 racing simulator. No matter what you're looking for, whether it's open wheel, dirt, asphalt, road, whatever, iRacing's got it down. Come check it out. Trust me, once you jump on it, you'll never get off. working lap 32 now out of 155 here. Still leading the race, the 49 of Troy Radford, followed in second by the 82 of Tyler Hilton. Tyler now closing in just a little bit, got it just under 0.3 of a second. Got to go back about a second from him to reach third place, the 48 of Chris Medford, who's followed by the 33 of Brian Scale Jr. In fifth place, the 99, Eric Blunt. There you see Adam Novak. Heavy damage to the front end of his truck, going down another lap here. As it looks like we still have about 27 trucks on the lead lap out of the 33 that started this race here tonight. There you see John Jenkins in the background, slotted in 8th position. John starting from the rear of this field, making his way up methodically as he usually does when he comes from the back. So definitely going to be interesting to see how the rest of his race fares here tonight. Watching one of the best little battles here on track for 6th and 7th position. Actually, you can probably include 4th, 5th if you wanted to in that conversation. They're all right there. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all right there on your screen. There you see John Jenkins in that 7 machine creeping up into the picture. Big moment for the 7 of John Jenkins, getting loose there, coming out of turn 4. Not sure if you've seen that wiggle back there or not, but there was a big wiggle by that 7, almost up into the wall off of turn 4. Side by side, as I believe that may be the lap car that they're starting to go by. You're taking a look at the eyes of the 24. Lap traffic coming into play now. Two, 3 wide, heavy and hard on the brakes. My goodness gracious, there trucks everywhere on this track now as we're starting to work ourselves into some heavier lap traffic. Caution is out on the racetrack. Looks like Jeffrey Vandervoort may have been involved in that. We'll take a look here. Oh, hard contact for that 072. Ooh, another one collected. Back it up just a little further. See what happens is he was battling the 19 of Rick Reinert, it looks like here. We'll see Rick going in. Oh, the 072 just on the brakes, trying not to get into the 19. And ooh, hard lick into that outside wall. That's probably going to end. That's probably going to end his night here tonight. Your leader, Troy Radford, bringing the field back down pit road. You see Brandon Hartwell still on pit road. His crew trying to fix that as he's being scored 21 laps down here now. Tough night for Brandon and the crew. Been running really good, really solid lately. Awesome race off of pit road there. We're gonna wind that back. Watch that one more time. That was a hell of a race off of pit road. Looks like the 49 was able to get it, but second place is going to be interesting to see who they gave that to. That was awesome. Not sure if they gave it to the 48 or the 82. I believe they gave it to the 82 of Tyler Hilton. Yes, they did. Tyler Hilton, Chris Medford, your leader, 49, Troy Radford. One hell of a race off of pit road there. That was pretty amazing. We're going to take a second, see if we can't get a hold of somebody inside the top 5 here tonight. Gonna see if we let's see if by chance we can dial up our defending series champion, Brian Muscale Jr. Brian, you got us up here in the booth?
Yes, sir.
Well, bud, not sure if you're on 2 to go yet, but up in the top 5, good solid race here tonight. Need a good solid finish. Been kind of a rough season for you so far, but how's the truck and track feel out there tonight?
It's pretty sketch. I'm really just trying to hang on to it here. I can't attack the corners, and I'm pretty much, it's tough, no doubt.
All right, bud. Well, I mean, you think you got anything for that 49 of Troy Radford up there? Do you think you're going to have anything maybe later on in the race for him? Go up there and maybe battle for this win?
You know me, man. I'm going to give it all I got. I'm pretty far off, I believe, but we'll see how it goes.
10-4, we'll let you go. Have fun. That was your defending series champion, the 33 of Brian Muscale Jr. We're going to get ready to go back. Green flag racing here, taking lap 46. The field is in the hands of your leader, the 49, as the pace car ducks off. 49 on the outside, fires off quick, gets a good jump over that 82. The 99 of Eric Blunt now battling for second with Tyler Hilton. Still under green as Tyler Hilton's able to get that position coming off of turn 2, slotting in second. Looks like Eric Blunt with the crossover going down into turn 3 takes the position away from Tyler Hilton. Eric Blunt with a good move there. Heads up move. Taking that second position away. Brian Muscale Jr. now falling from 5th back to 6th position. Looks like there's one truck out there on the outside. Looks like that's the 01 of Gordon Larson Jr. battling for 4th position with the 48 of Chris Medford. Caution is out once again on the track. Not quite sure what that one was about. Maybe all the debris was not cleaned up just yet from the prior caution. But with that being said, we're going to go to a quick commercial here at Next Gen Racing Productions. We'll be right back with all of your racing action. You won't miss a thing. As promised, not missing anything here from Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series Race 13. The VMFA 155 working lap 50 of 155 here tonight on this 3 quarter of a mile, D-shaped oval. And as you've seen a couple times, if you get on the brakes wrong here at Richmond, it's going to spell disaster. A couple of trucks not having the best nights, not able to capitalize on what could have been good points days. The 072 of Jeffrey Vandervoort, you've seen him hard into the outside wall after getting loose under braking. The 43 of Craig Learman, the 97 of Andrew Nypower. Those three trucks all out as of this point, multiple laps down, as well as the 5 of Brandon Hartwell, the 44 of Adam Novak. Both of those drivers over the 10 lap down mark here tonight, as we've only got about 22, 23, something like that, cars on the lead lap. Believe it will be 22 cars on the lead lap here when we get ready to go back green flag racing at Richmond International Raceway. The last car on the lead lap is that 12 of Trent Drum in 22nd position. PJ Popham 3 laps down. Brian Kaufman 1 lap down. Fast truck drivers caught down 1 lap early here tonight. First car 1 lap down is that 8 of Brian Kaufman. So Brian gonna try to keep himself in that lucky dog position should we get another caution here at Richmond International Raceway. The trend says, I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but the trend says after about 18 laps, you can expect a caution at from about 18 to 25 laps is usually when we'll have a caution. And that's not just here at High Country Trucking Series. That's been about the average across the official races that I've been in this week in the A as well as the C here on iRacing. So it is what it is, but we're going to go back green flag racing here, still leading the race. The 49 of Troy Radford going to have the field in his hands, able to go when he wants to here. Pace car is off. Troy waiting a little bit further this time, but fires off into first. No problem whatsoever. Slotted himself into first position. No battle for that. Second position right now goes to that 99 of Eric Blunt, who's followed by Tyler Hilton, that 82, who's been fast all night. Tyler, also one of those newer guys. I believe he's in that stable, that stable of drivers over there with that 49 of Troy Radford. So all those drivers, very, very fast machines coming out of that stable right now. The 01 of Gordon Larson Jr. fighting hard out there for fourth position with the 48 of Chris Medford. Chris Medford on the outside trying to get it done. Followed closely behind by the 7 of John Jenkins and the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. Haven't put this up there for you tonight, so here we go. Your top 5 here tonight at Richmond International Raceway, brought to you by 946 Designs. Go check them out on Facebook. If you're looking for any kind of paint jobs, anything like that, just hit them up. Those guys are beasts with the brush, I'm telling you. You can look at the gallery of vehicles that they already have out there. Also helmets, suits, all types of stuff. These guys are absolutely amazing. As well as Haywood Elite Wrestling Club out there in Bethel, North Carolina. Also W&C Elite Wrestling Club, formed just this year. Big shout out to all the coaches and kids involved in both of those clubs and organizations. But your top 5 here tonight at Richmond International Raceway: in first place, the 49 of Troy Radford, followed in second by the 99 of Eric Blunt. Back in third position, the 82 of Tyler Hilton, followed in fourth by the 01 of Gordon Larson. Now making his mark into the top 5, the 7. Last week winner. 3-time winner so far this season, John Jenkins. Close race in between the 48 of Chris Medford and John Jenkins now, side by side. Coming off of 2. Caution out once again here on the track. That looks like that may be Gavin Martin. Not quite sure who that is back there smoking. Oh my, my, my. Oh Lord, trying to find this. Oh, PJ Popham, that's who it was. PJ having issues. I believe that was PJ in the 3 of Mark Byers. Take a look at this one more time. Oh, and Brian Kaufman nowhere to go. Contact with the front end of his truck as well here tonight. Those trucks, unfortunately, will not be visiting victory lane that you've seen right there. Your leader, 49, Troy Radford, out there on pit road getting his stops done. Coming out with the lead right now. Sorry about the choppiness of that right there. I was just trying to find that caution and figure out what happened, and we found it and brought it to you. Back on track. Looks like Tommy Bush and the 46 of Justin Walters. Both of those trucks staying out once again. Believe the 46 of Justin Walters on pit road. See if Tommy Bush is going to stay out once again as he did before. Fell back pretty rapidly. I'm not sure why you would want to employ that strategy once again. So we're going to have to keep our eye out on Tommy Bush, see if he goes back down pit road. Gonna go through the field here for you just a little bit. There you see your leader right now, Tommy Bush in that 16. 49 of Troy Radford in that Toyota Tundra. Another Toyota, Eric Blunt. Another Toyota. Toyota dominating the top 5 right now. Tyler Hilton also in a Toyota. Gordon Larson riding in that Chevy. As always, the Superman AC Delco Chevy Silverado. Brian Mescal Jr. Chris Medford, that 48 machine. John Jenkins also riding that Yoda. Gavin Martin and his Jeff Gordon tribute scheme, I guess. Probably not actually a tribute scheme, but, you know. 22 of Cody Terry. A lot of good looking trucks out there tonight. Yeti Coolers, Donnie Stobbs. Hot Wheels Chevy Silverado, the 19 of Rick Reinard. Autism Speaks Chevy Silverado, Damon Cox. We're gonna go back green flag racing, so we're gonna have to get back up here with the field with your leader. The 16 of Tommy Bush staying out once again. Now 23 laps on his tires to 3 for that 49 of Troy Radford. Pace car is off. 16 fires off quick. Looks like he spun the tires a little bit. Went down towards the bottom of the track side by side at the line with the 49 for first place. 49 gives up a little bit of time on entry, but just flies by. Oh, the 16 making contact with, I believe that's the 82 of Tyler Hilton. 3 wide now, coming off of turn 4. He is absolutely slowing a lot of guys up here tonight now. Oh, saves it. Heck of a job by Tyler Hilton. No, oh, another truck around. Caution is out. Trying to see who that was later on. I believe that might have been Cody Terry. Ooh, that was Cody Terry. Hard impact to the inside wall. After the 82 got a little loose, everybody was trying to save it, trying to get it going and keep it going in the right direction, and just ran out of room there. Cody looping it into the inside wall. Hard contact. Definitely going to put a damper on his night. We're working lap 68 now out of 155 here at Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series race number 13. The VMFA 155. Sorry, I was sneezing there. Still under caution here at Richmond International Raceway as we're working lap 69. Gonna take lap 70 here as we cross the line. Still leading the race. 49 of Troy Radford, who's pretty much dominated this evening here tonight at Richmond International Raceway. Troy was the fastest in happy hour. Sat it on pole for the race here. Led 61 out of 70 laps here tonight. I'd have to say that's pretty dominant of a performance for him. But slotted in second, Eric Blunt, that 99, having the best showing he's had so far this season. Running here at Richmond International Raceway in second position. One of the few drivers up there inside of that top 5 that hasn't been to victory lane just yet. That would include the 99 of Eric Blunt, Gordon Larson, and that 01. The 16 of Tommy Bush also hasn't been to pit road, hasn't been to victory lane, but Tommy Bush out there on a lot older tires than most of these guys here tonight. Cars work their way down the back stretch. Pace car lights are out. As always, field will be in the hands of the leader as soon as the pace car ducks off. Excuse me, pace car is off. 49 fires off. Back green flag racing here for the High Country Trucking Series race number 13. Brought to you by Next Gen Racing Productions. Presented to you by Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com. 3-wide battle for second position. Oh, Tommy Bush going backwards in a hurry. Back there already, back to 10th position. Started about 5th on the restart, losing massive amounts of space, of track position. Still out there on those super old tires. Definitely going to be in the way of a lot of drivers out there right now. Troy Radford already out to over a half a second lead on second place. The 01 of Gordon Larson. Here you see the battle. Second, third, fourth, fifth, all right there with each other. John Jenkins all over The 82 of Tyler Hilton back there, right behind the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. Looks like Donnie Staub's looking to the inside of the 99 of Eric Blunt now. Eric Blunt sliding backwards on this restart. Did restart in second position, now all the way back to 8th, 9th. Battling for 9th position now with John Jenkins. Gonna go back just a little further till this little group of trucks get things sorted out. That is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, all right there with each other. Leading this small little battle between this group is the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. in 6th position, trying to hold off the 82 of Tyler Hilton. Tyler has been fast so far this evening. Wonder if his crew chief's going to be able to keep up with the way this track is changing and how things are happening out there right now. In second position, Gordon Larson, almost a second behind your leader. Got to go about a half a second back from him to reach third place, the 48 of Chris Medford, who has Gavin Martin in that 24 machine on his bumper. Now it looks like Brian Mescal Jr. trying to make a move on the 66 of Donnie Staubs. That will be for 5th position on track. John Jenkins side by side with the 82 of Tyler Hilton down the backstretch, taking the position away as he goes into turn 3. Couple different cameras that we have here for you on our defending series champion. Gonna follow him around the track for a few laps, give you some different perspectives from his truck. Hope y'all enjoy some of the cameras out there tonight. Once again, apologize for no crank it up cameras here tonight. John Jenkins stalking the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. now. Looking to the inside, now the outside as they work their way down the front stretch back into turn 1. Look from the Next Gen Racing blimp. Oh! Gonna have to talk to our season champion about upgrading that fire suit of his. Not looking too suave, if you ask me out there. Still battling for that 5th position is the 66 of Donnie Staubs, the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. Now the 7 of John Jenkins joins that battle as Gavin Martin has a huge moment off of 2 and down the backstretch. Able to save that machine, get it pointed in the right direction. Caution is out on track. Oh, the 47 of Ray Radford. Heavy damage blown up already. We'll see if we can't see what... Oh! My goodness gracious. Hard lick. Looks like the 8 of Brian Kaufman just arced the corner a little too much with the angle that the 47 had. Sure that was not intentional, but just hard, heavy hit by that 47 into that outside wall. See it one more time. Ooh. And then Cody Terry plowing into him after the fact. Damage already done. I believe both of those trucks will be done for the evening. Pit stops are underway here at Richmond International Raceway. All lead lap trucks are down on pit road now. See if we get a good battle off the pit road like we did before. No, Troy Radford able to get that pretty easily off of pit road. Looks like a couple of cars did decide to stay out on track. 46 of Justin Walters in the 88 of Mark Goldstein did stay out on track, but now they're on pit road. The 49 of Troy Radford will retain the lead of this race. We're going to see if we can't dial up Troy once again. Hey, Troy Radford, this is David in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, David. Yep, I got you, bud.
Hey, bud, you're definitely making a habit of talking to us. Fastest, as I said earlier, in practice, qualifying, now leading the most laps. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah, you know, there are worse things than having to talk to the announcer, right?
Yeah, there definitely are worse. Some drivers out there couldn't agree with you more at this point in time, but nobody able to really track you down on somewhat of the long runs that we've had. You think we'll get any longer green flag runs? Is that something you may be concerned with?
Oh, I've been prepping for that long green flag run here the entire time, so hopefully I'm, saving a good bit of my truck for it. But I'd like to see it go long green flag, tick off some laps here. But, I've gotten a little bit lucky, hate to see the bad luck for Brandon and PJ because they were both real strong trucks. But, from a standpoint of going for a win, you're not going to cry too hard, but I'd rather have them in here racing with us, But we definitely still got some real strong cars out there. Gordon, I know he's come on real strong here at the end. I know we've still got John Jenkins lurking back there somewhere. Eric was looking real strong there until that last restart. So there's definitely some good, strong trucks out there, though.
A little off topic. That helmet of yours, is that Mommy Shark or Daddy Shark?
We're going to go for Daddy Shark. I actually forgot that helmet, that helmet predates the Baby Shark song. So
all right, well, always good to keep it light and entertaining during the race. We're going to go back green flag racing, so elbows up. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, thank you, bud.
Your leader, the 49, Troy Radford, still thinking of his competitors. Amazingly, don't see that very often. Pace car will duck off this time by. We're going to be back green flag racing. Coming to lap 88. Troy Radford fires off in the restart line. Easily getting the job done. Side-by-side battle now ensues for second position. That is between the 24 of Gavin Martin, who takes that position away pretty easily over the 01 of Gordon Larson, who now has his hands full with the 66 of Donnie Stobbs. Donnie to the inside, taking that position away as well. Now Gordon Larson under fire from the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr., who has the 7 of John Jenkins right to his outside going into turn 1. 33 even on the inside with the 01. Down the backstretch, getting the position away now, sliding himself into 4th place. John Jenkins trying to follow through on the inside. Still side by side now. Here's the 01, Gordon Larson with the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. able to keep the high side going. Brian Mescal Jr. stuck down there on the bottom, not able to get the run off of corner exit to drive away. Looks like he may have a little bit of separation. No, the 01 back with the momentum on the outside, almost looking 3 wide here is John Jenkins. Thinks better of it, slots in behind the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr., who now clears the 01 heavily, makes the move to the high side for the entry into turn 3. John Jenkins follows side by side with the 01, now trying to complete the pass as he makes it to the stripe ahead, but still not quite clear to come up the racetrack just yet. Now doing it through the center of turns 1 and 2. This is one of your closest battles. Another close battle back here. Kendall Laverne, the 19 of Rick Reiner, the 96 of Alan Westman. Haven't talked about Alan really all night long. Here he is battling for the 10th position. Alan also one of those drivers with multiple wins this season. 2 wins to his name this season. As a matter of fact, caution is out. Caution is out once again. Heavy damage. Something definitely happened in front of him between Cody Terry and some other cars. other ones not being able to slow down. We're going to take a look back one last time, see what took place with Cody Terry. Oh, looks like the 86 was just sideways. Cody, nowhere to go. Justin Walters into the wall. Oh, hard lick. Hard lick. I can't see who that was. I believe that may have been the 88 of Mark Goldstein. Heavy lick. Justin Walters also caught up into the wall. Your leader right now, though, staying out on track. The 8 of Brian Kaufman. All the leaders elected to come down pit road. Brian Kaufman electing to stay out. Only 11 laps on his tires. The 46 of Justin Walters also staying out. That you see the 5 of Brandon Hartwell coming to pit road. Brandon still scored, I believe, multiple laps down. Still being scored 21 laps down. As we've got about 21 cars still on the lead lap here out of the 33 that started this race. Working lap 96 out of 155 here for the VMFA 155 at Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series. Presented to you by Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com, the world's #1 racing simulator. Broadcast to you across Twitch and YouTube by Next Gen Racing Productions. Appreciate it, everybody coming out. All the likes, all the shares, all the views, all the subscribes. If you like what you see, like all the content on the page, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that bell. Get a notification anytime we go live here at Next Gen Racing Productions with many different aspects of iRacing that we bring you. Appreciate all the support and love. But, interesting call. Brian Kaufman in that 8 machine was fast in happy hour. Marred in traffic for the majority of the race. Some heavy damage to the right front. Damage to the rear deck of that truck as well. Electing to stay out. Lead a few laps. Get a point for leading laps. Not quite sure if his strategy is going to pan out, as he's off cycle by about 10 to 15 laps on his tires. So I can imagine he's, I hate to say be in the way, but gonna kind of be in the way here on this restart for the first couple laps. These drivers gonna have to be patient, careful. I wouldn't say tiptoe, but they're gonna have to be patient, careful, and mindful of their surroundings. Trying to get by that 8 machine of Brian McCaufman. Brian will have the advantage, though, being the leader, able to fire off when he wants as they work their way down the back stretch, ready to go back. Green flag racing when we take lap 99 here at Richmond International Raceway. For what's now your 7th lead change, probably going to have 8 pretty quick here after we go back green flag racing. Pace car is off. The 8 fires off early in the restart box. Gets a good jump on the field. Going down into turn 1, Troy Radford chasing him. Troy Radford now getting a run coming down the back stretch. 2, 3 wide going down into the turn 3. Brian Kaufman staying up high. Troy Radford down on the bottom, followed by Gavin Martin. Gavin side by side for 2nd place. Troy Radford slots himself back into 1st. Brian Kaufman sliding back to 3rd position now as the 24 of Gavin Martin goes by. The 66 of Donnie Stobbs now looking. The 33 of Brian. Oh, the 66 of Donnie Stobbs loses it up into the 33 of Brian Mescal Jr. Seen this happen earlier in the race between the 32 and the 5. Similar action here. You see the 66 just I'm not, may have had a little bit of help. Heavy damage for that 19 after the fact. Last year's winner, Brian Maskell Jr. out of this race. Engine blown now after that heavy contact by the 19. It looks like there may have been some contact that got that 66 loose and forced him around. 19, innocent victim, turned hard into the 33. Sorry for all the watching of this. Wanted to get a good eye on what happened here as you see your race. Well, not race leader, but your last season's winner, Brian Maskell Jr. The hard luck and tough times just continue for him this season. He's definitely going to be going back to the shop, having a talk with the guys, and just trying to figure out what's going on. Just a lot of bad luck this year rolling his way. Hate to see that happening, as he's, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is in the top 10 in the point season in the season point standing. I believe I am correct. In 10th position, as a matter of fact, exactly in 10th place. Brian Maskell Jr., your defending series champion, out of the race late here tonight. Only about 53 laps left here. Hate to see that happen. It's just one of those, I hate to say racing deals, but everybody's trying to get what they can get early on a restart. I'm not going to attribute that to the aid of Brian Kaufman staying out, because that happened a little bit behind him. Now, I believe there was contact made. I'm trying to think of the number that would have been. I believe Gordon Larson in that 01 may have had a little bit of a hand in that happening. May have gotten into the back of the 66 just a little bit, got him loose up into the 33, and then carnage and mayhem ensued after that, collecting the 19 of Rick Reinert, ending the night for the 33. Also, John Jenkins in that 7 machine coming away with damage from that. The 38 of Derek Robinson. Tough luck to see here, as we now only have 17 cars on the lead lap as we work lap 104. Pace car lights will go out this time by. The field will get the 1 to go sign here as we cross the line to take lap 105. Pace car is off. 49 goes into the restart box a little bit further, now fires off, gets a good jump over the 24. Gavin Martin, who slots himself into second position, no problem. The 01, Gordon Larson, with his hands full with that 99 of Eric Blunt, is followed closely by the 48 of Chris Medford. Oh, Eric Blunt up the racetrack, coming off of turn 4. That opens up the door for the 48. 48 to the inside, clearing the 99 off of turn 2. Gavin Martin focusing in on that leader's tail, trying to get the job done, do what nobody else has been able to do here on track tonight, and that's pass the 49 out there on track. The only time the 49 has gave the lead up here tonight has been through a caution cycle. So going to be interesting to see if that 24 has anything for that 49. battle going on back here for 4th, 5th, 6th. Alan Westman now trying to work himself up into the top 5. Last time we checked in with Alan Westman, he was just getting himself into the top 10. Hasn't made hasn't been talked about all night. Talked about him for the first time of the evening, and he slotted himself inside that top 10. Now going back to him once again, slotting himself inside the top 5. Alan Westman just slowly plugging away, having a good night here tonight. Your season points leader. Not going to be giving up very many points here tonight, finishing inside the top 5, so he's got to be feeling good about the run that he's having. Close battle there between the 82 of Tyler Hilton and the 99 of Eric Blunt. Tyler Hilton taking the bottom, completing the pass as they work their way down the back stretch into turn 3. Eric Blunt going backwards right now. Not quite sure what's going on. He pitted when the rest of the leaders pitted, just struggling right now. It looks like with the entries of these corners, entries and centers. It looks like where he's having a rough time. He goes up the track a little further than most. Alan Westman almost contact with the wall. Taking a look back here in the back. Not a lot of battles going on. Gavin Martin still all over the 20. Gavin Martin, 24. Still all over the 49. Gavin still closely followed by that 01 of Gordon Larson in 3rd position. These 3 trucks not giving an inch to each other. Troy Radford not able to run off like he has been. Still has almost a half a second lead, almost a second back to 3rd place, but Gavin Martin not giving up the fight just yet. Your leader, Troy Radford, works his way off of turn 4 to take lap 117 out of 155 here tonight at Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series VMFA 155. Presented to you by Next Gen Racing on iRacing.com. The 24, Gavin Martin, still trying to run down that leader. Only about a half a second still as they work their way through lap traffic. There you see the 57 of Damon Cox going down. 1 lap. Damon now the first truck 1 lap down. Truck into the wall out there on the outside. Still into the wall, slowing up a lot of other trucks. Not quite sure who that was. That may have been, if I'm not mistaken, may have been the 45 of Doug. No, I apologize. That wasn't the 45. May have been the 86 of Travis Arthur into the wall, slowing up the rest of the field. There you see Justin Walters falling victim to the leaders going down yet another lap. Now Justin Walters being scored 4 laps down. Leaders through that lap traffic. Gaps have opened up a little bit further. Now almost 0.8 of a second between 1st and 2nd. Almost identical spacing back to 3rd place. Gordon Larson in that 01. 48 of Chris Medford slotted back 2.5 seconds in 4th place, followed pretty closely by that 96 of Alan Westman. That's one of your closest battles on track. So we're going to go ahead back here and take a look at that as Alan Westman hard on the brakes getting into turn 1, turn sideways. Collects it. Heck of a save by the 96 of Alan Westman. I'm almost satisfied and happy that I chose to go back there and we got to watch that. That was a hell of a save by the 96 of Alan Westman. Just hard onto the brakes at the wrong time down into turn 1 and got that machine sideways. The 82 of Tyler Hilton capitalizing on that, being able to pass the 96 of Alan Westman for that fifth position. You see the 48 of Chris Medford. He couldn't be happier right now. A little bit of breathing room for him after that 96 of Alan Westman had a moment, we shall say. A hell of a job by him to keep that thing gathered together, as he's now battling back underneath the 82 of Tyler Hilton. That's for 5th and 6th position here. Alan Westman not ready to give up just yet after sliding on them tires. Not giving him a lot of time to recover. Goes to the inside, not able to get it done off turn 2. Back down into turn 3. Half a truck on the bumper of that 82. Did you see the battle continuing off of turn 2? Alan Westman in that 96 all over the rear bumper of the 82. Tyler Hilton. Tyler Hilton down into turn 3. Looks like, ooh, Alan looking for a crossover. Not quite able to get it done. Now he's looking to the inside, entering turn 1 side by side. Rolling the center is the 82 of Tyler Hilton on the high side. Still side by side, working their way down the backstretch. Advantage to the 82. But the 96 has the inside line to see if he can keep the power down coming off of turn 4 as they make their way to the start-finish line. 82 still has the position. Still side by side going back down into turn 1 for the second time now. No advantage through the center. Oh, both trucks a little loose on exit. No advantage. Still the 96 driving hard into the corner. Still side by side. Momentum carries the 82 to the line first, but they're still racing for this 4th and 5th position. I apologize. That's 5th and 6th position. Tyler Hilton at 82 now. Alan Westman just slotting in behind him, realizing he's just wearing it out for a second. Looks like he's back on the attack already as they're going to work their way around the lap traffic of the 44 of Adam Novak. Looking to the inside, back down into turn 1 once again is the 96 of Alan Westman. Not quite there. 82 of Tyler Hilton slotting himself still in that 5th position. Still in front of Alan Westman, who just isn't giving up, isn't going away. Nothing happening up there with your leader, as Troy Radford has now got over a second lead on second place, Gavin Martin. Still green flag here for what is now about 35 laps. Interesting to see if these trucks are going to be able to go the distance or if they're going to have to stop. I would think that you could get about 43 to 45 laps on fuel here. So that, I mean, at that point you'd be about 10 laps short, I think these guys are going to be. Excuse me, I don't have clarification on that. Not really looking for the clarification on it, but that's going to make it interesting here. Because there's about 23, 24 laps to go here. And I don't think they can make it. I think they're going to be short. So who's saving, who isn't? It doesn't appear that our leader's saving, as his lead's now up to 1.3 seconds. Gordon Larson closing in just a little bit on Gavin Martin now. Gavin opened that distance back up. Alan Westman having trouble now getting back to the bumper of that 82. Little bit of a battle back here between the 98 and the 08 of David Smith. That is for 9th and 10th position on track. There you see Donnie Stobbs also. Oh, big moment for Donnie. He saves it once again, going back down into turn 3. 98 of Thomas Light Jr. electing to go around the outside. Looks like the 08 of David Schmidt Jr. taking that position away. Donnie Stobbs there, 9th position. looks like David Smith Jr. was the big winner there, coming away with 8th position now. Gavin Martin starting to... Oh, something must have happened with Gavin, because the 01 of Gordon Larson not only caught but passed that 24 4-second position. I wonder if Gavin's saving. I wonder if Troy's looked at his gas, as he's now got almost a 2-second lead over the field here. 15 trucks still on your lead lap. Trent Drum scored in 15th, the last truck on the lead lap. As these truck drivers now about 42 to 43 laps in on this green flag run. Your leader, Troy Radford, no trouble, nothing to worry about. As I said, almost 2 seconds in front of the field. A lot of lap traffic in front of him, though. Wonder if that's going to come into play, as it looks like Gavin Martin falling further back now. Gavin all the way back to 5th position, giving up a lot of time. He must be thinking of saving. He must be thinking of not stopping, of trying to save enough and make it happen to the end. Some of these other truck drivers may be thinking, I'll just push the hell out of it, pit for gas and come out and hope it's enough. Your leader, 26 laps to go here. Troy Radford leading damn near the whole race. 126 laps here tonight at Richmond International Raceway for the High Country Trucking Series Season 3, race number 13. The Richmond VMFA 155. Caution is out on track. That's going to change everything. Looking back, looks like maybe Donnie Stobbs may have been involved with that. Oh, 24 of Gavin Martin goes around. 66 of Donnie Stobbs contact with the 08. Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like maybe Donnie was trying to slow up, and he seen that Gavin Martin was stopped down there. He got loose. And then just a little bit of contact with the 08. The 08 hard into the outside wall. Brian Kaufman missing that. That's going to end the 08's night here tonight. Gavin Martin gets that thing fired up back in the right direction. Now these drivers aren't going to have to worry about fuel. They're not going to have to worry about tires. After this pit stop, they will all make it to the end. You see your leaders coming down pit road here. This is going to be what I would consider the money stop for these crews, these drivers here tonight. As I said, there's only about 23 laps left. I don't know if I'd come back down pit road after this stop, unless we got a good green flag run and there was about 8 laps left, 9 laps left, when we would get going back green flag if there was another caution. I might consider it then. Possibly. 49 of Troy Radford off of pit road in first place still. Gordon Larson securing that second position. The 99 of Eric Blunt, his guys getting the job done on pit road, coming out in third position. The 48 of Chris Medford in fourth. There you go, once again, brought to you by 946 Designs and Haywood Elite Wrestling Club. Your top 5 here tonight after 144 laps. Only 12 laps left to go here out of 155 in first position. The 49 of Troy Radford coming in second. The 01 of Gordon Larson Jr. in third. The 99 of Eric Blunt followed in fourth position by the 48 of Chris Medford. Rounding out your top 5 is the 82 of Tyler Hilton. Once again, a little shout out to all of our sponsors out there. Next Gen Racing, Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet, appreciate them. Always been around since the start of everything that we've ever done. Appreciate them always having our backs. As well as 946 Designs. Check them out on Facebook. If there's something you like, something you want, hit them up. These guys that run that operation over there are beasts with the brush. We'll get your paint to you within a matter of a day or two. Absolutely amazing quality. Go check them out. Like their page. Also, Haywood Elite Wrestling Club. All the coaches, all the kids out there. Brian Hill, Xander Hill, David Bryson, Kane, Cole Bryson, Judd Bryson, Aiden, Mason, Ariana, Isaac, Isaiah, so many of them, Bryson. Big shout out to all you kids out there. Y'all working hard. Alexander May also putting in that work. Darren May, also another coach. Hats off to all you fellas. We're going to go back green flag racing here at Richmond International Raceway. 10 laps to go. 9 when we take the green flag here. Your leader, Troy Radford. We'll have the restart. Looks like Troy chose that outside lane. Pace car will duck off here any minute. Pace car is off. Troy gets to the restart line. He fires off. Takes first position without much of a challenge as the 48 of Chris Medford and the 01 of Gordon Larson now battling for that second position. Looks like the 99 of Eric Hunt. Oh! Hard wreck into the outside wall. Oh my goodness, that was one hell of a wreck. Caution is out. I believe that was Gavin Martin. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to watch this. Oh my goodness. Trent Drum collected. 44 of Adam Novak.